When you move to a new place, you need to be able to access your money right away. And if you move to another country, that means you'll need to open up a bank account so that you can do things like pay rent and bills with ease. Welcome to another installment of my Moving to London series. If you're interested in obtaining a free Moving to London checklist, please wait until the end of the video for more information. Opening a bank account in a new country can be a pain in the ass. Trust me, I know, because I've had to do it in more than one country, but I will say that without a doubt, my most frustrating experience was in London. When I first moved here, finding a place to live was a priority for me. But in order to get approved for most flats, you need to provide your bank info, which I obviously wouldn't have been able to do since I had no bank account. And that is basically why I ended up renting from a sketchy place that allowed me to pay my first month and my security deposit with a credit card, but we can get to that another time. Anyways, I tried really hard to get a bank account. Every bank I visited, and there were a lot of them, told me that I needed to have a letter from my employer, which obviously I don't have as I'm self-employed and I'm not allowed to write that letter myself, or proof of address, which I also didn't have because I hadn't found a place to live. So the system's a little backwards in my opinion. So you may be wondering, how did I get around it? I actually ended up registering with an online bank called Revolut. There are tons of options available, but this is the one that I found the easiest to become a member of. If you're in a similar situation to me, whether you're self-employed or you haven't found a place to live yet, this is really a good option for you. All I had to do was upload a photo of my passport and a photo of me holding my passport as proof of identification. And using Revolut was great for me when I first moved because not only did it give me a bank without needing like a physical bank, but I was also able to easily transfer money between dollars and pounds, which when I first moved here, I was only earning money in dollars still from my US clients. So it was important for me to be able to pay my rent in pounds. So transferring directly through the app was the best way to do it. But if you're lucky enough to be in a situation where you either already have your accommodation sorted out or you have a letter from your employer, you can choose one of the many banks that are available to you in London. I ended up going with HSBC. I did this because at the time it was the easiest bank for me to get an appointment with. In order to open up an account, you'll need to either visit or call your local branch. I suggest using a branch that isn't in central London, as it could be a longer wait for an appointment there. Once you make your appointment, you'll need to bring a few things with you. These include that proof of address, which could be a lease or a council tax bill, and identification like a passport or driver's license. Many banks will also accept a letter that contains your national insurance number if you don't have an address yet. This is usually all you'll need to get approved. When I went in for my appointment, I was approved on the spot, which was really nice because it was nearly 2 years after I had moved to London that I finally got a bank account that wasn't on my phone. Now, when it comes to choosing a bank, there are many things to consider. The big four banks in the UK are NatWest, HSBC, Lloyds, and Barclays. If you're a foreigner, I would suggest going with one of these banks as they have been around for a very long time and have the experience to work with people who aren't from the UK. If you choose a smaller bank, you may not get the same amenities and you may not get the same service. If you are a student, I suggest looking into Lloyds, as I know that they have a special account that's just for students that gives you a little bit more leniency with overdraft and things like that. But there you have it. That is a little bit of information on how to open up a bank account in London. If you'd like more information on how to navigate the banks in London, please let me know and I will delve deeper into the topic. But if that's it and you're interested in getting a Moving to London checklist, please sign up to my newsletter in the description. If you liked what you saw, please, as always, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you soon.